Domo, welcome everybody. We're back with Infinity Nikki. Yippee! I know it's been a while, but the update got delayed a week, so that's why I had to push it back a bit. But it's all good. We're back now. We could go back to enjoying the pretty dresses. So yeah, Domo Bucky, Domo VV. Enjoy your macaroni salad, Moonlit Wolf. Yeah, spam those emotes, pork roll. Welcome everybody. Hi, Taffy. Man must approach me as soon as I start yapping. Yeah, and he's on my lap too, if you want a pet the key. Even though he was just cuddling with me on the bed just like 20 minutes ago. Okay, maybe more like 30. But still. Spoiled little man who wants to pet the spoiled little kitty. So yeah, so to start, so Nikki has like a permanent banner, like the temporary limited time banner and the permanent one, and I got my second outfit in it recently, so I figured I'd show it off. The first one I got is the purification outfit. That's the one that I transform into when I fight. So that one I had gotten first. So out of all of them, there's like 4. So I'm going down the line. I'm gonna get the swan one next. It has a really cool recolor that I like. And we'll get to rolling this one later. At first, I wasn't sure what the prince outfit was gonna be, and it's like, oh, it's just a 4-star. I was like, I would have skipped the fairy princess outfit otherwise, but I guess I'm getting the fairy princess outfit because I really want the prince outfit, so it do just be like that. But before we get into all that business, let's go check out the new event. Let's go check out all the updates. Let's see what we got. And just go from there. Easy peasy. I'm sure they're gonna do that thing where it's like, we'll only get to do the first half of the story, and then they'll be like, wait a week. But, you know, it do just be like that sometimes. Hopefully I don't glitch through the floor. Yeah, exactly, Arditto. It's pretty Princess Simulator. Domo, welcome. And yes, hello, Bucky. I see you.
There's also a lot of children gathered around. It's so crowded. Let's go take a look.
Oh yeah, hopefully you guys can hear. Otherwise, I could just adjust the settings. Because Nikki's always so quiet for some reason. Even though I have the voices turned up. But whatever, we shall make do. And I will get the blooms. You got a giant chicken. Oh, Taffy, stop it. Mwah. Stop being Shelly. You're gonna be a Shelly boy, aren't you? Blech.
Nikki, from here, the Barasant toy looks even bigger. I'm not even as tall as its toes.
Yeah, it's a pretty big
It
chicken.
looks like a special playground facility. And it fits with Stoneville's style.
Yeah, I see it's pretty quiet. Let me turn that up.
I want to play. Let me jump up and see if this giant Barasant clucks. Huh? I haven't even gone up yet. It's clucking already?
I guess so.
Strange. It sounds like a Barasant, but also like someone's toes being stepped on while having 2 seed pearls squeezed in their throat.
That's an
Could
oddly
it be
specific
that this
description, but
giant
okay.
Barasant has some hidden device that makes it cluck when you press it?
Very likely. Let's go have a look.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Do I have to platform up here? Oh, can I groom the chickens? Can I? Yeah, I can pet the chickens! Let's go! Yay, chickens! Yay! Hey, can I get you two? Can I get you two? You guys keep jumping around. Alright, we don't need to play the whole animation for that one. I can skip it. I know I have that other one, but this one I had also gotten from the permanent banner, and it's a cute maid outfit, so yeah. Alright, come jump on the giant Baritz and toy and make it crow. A special crowing melody may bring about a delightful surprise. Okay, where's my surprise? I have to go find my surprise. How do I even get up here? There's probably a springboard somewhere. Unless I gotta crawl up his chicken legs.
The setting sun looks like a helping of delicious savory.
Ah, here we go. Boing. Boing. Sounds like one of those rubber chickens. Ooh, weasel. Hello, weasel. No, come back, weasel. Come back, weasel. He's got little suspenders. I must pet the weasel. Hold on, let me just... Alright. Gotta make those Windows adjustments. Woo! Okay, let's look for the source of the sound. What sound? The clucking? I hear it clucking. Wait, did something make everything get louder? Let me find that chicken first, and then I can figure out what's going on. Where are you? I hear it clucking. I hear it clucking. Where are you? Where's my chicken? Timkin? Timkin, I hear you clucking. Oh, hi.
Come on out!
Wait, was that you? You were the
It's
one
not the
making them
bear,
chimkin noises?
Some old man is making the sound.
Whoa, suddenly the game just got louder.
Little girl, have you seen a few filthy-looking barasants around? They keep darting all over the place.
There we go.
We haven't seen any.
It's like,
Only
wait
that
a minute, was it
giant one
because
that's as
I
big as
messed
the
with
stone
my
tree.
audio that the game's audio fixed
right,
itself?
that.
Wait.
Some of my neighbors said that the
Hashtag
reason the
just
animals had
Nikki
suddenly
things.
gotten restless might have to do with that huge toy. Everyone was happily preparing lots of new toys and games for Playful Hearts Day, hoping that the children could have fun and enjoy themselves. But since that appeared, the animals in the village started running around like crazy. Not only did many of them get lost, but if they hit the children, it would be no joke.
Yeah, think of the
Yesterday, even
children's.
I got bowled over by a barasant with a bow knot. It nearly broke my back. Little thing was all pink. I wonder which kid dyed it that color.
A pink barasant with a bow knot. Not ringing
Well, you
any
know how they
bells.
dye those little chickens and then they,
It
the
was
little
really
chicks and then
fast.
they
I
sell
looked
them? They probably
everywhere
just did
yesterday.
that.
I wanted to focus
Yeah, can't
on
wait for the
Playful Hearts
Infinity
Day
Nikki
today,
creepypasta,
but now
yeah.
even my own barasants ran off. I've got to get them back soon.
So weird. All the barasants I've come across while grooming have all been pretty tame. So, why are these ones suddenly running wild?
I don't really know either. But if you ask me, I think they're just unhappy from being so dirty.
Well, if that's the case, I can help.
Oh, then I could
These
just groom them. I
overexcited
can
animals
clean
won't
them. I
ruin
can clean
Playful
the
Hearts Day.
chinkins.
Yeah, grooming little animals is Nikki's specialty.
Yes, I got the maid outfit.
Now that you mention it, you two do seem kind of familiar. I know! You must be the legendary grooming queen, Nikki. The
Yes.
kids say wherever you go, not a speck of dirt is left behind.
Yes, 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 I am the grooming queen.
Well,
Young
that
and
may
sweet.
Be a bit
Probably
exaggerated.
18.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. If they can all be nicely groomed, they'll calm down and come back on their own. I'm counting on
Ayo.
you, Nikki.
Don't worry, those little barasants will be no match for Nikki.
Then I'll entrust this task to Nikki the grooming queen. Those barasants should be at the flower bushes up ahead. I'll leave the grooming up to you.
Alright, I guess I'll take care of that then. But yeah, basically what had happened was, I start up the game and it sounds quiet, so I was like, okay, if it's gonna be quiet, I'll turn it up in OBS, and then just turn it up on my system so I can hear it myself better. But then after I turned it up in the system, like, you know, Windows, suddenly the game gets louder. So, I don't know what happened. So, I do apologize if I accidentally blew up your ears doing that. But hopefully it should... I think I might have figured out the formula.
Be good, Barasons. Come with me to find your master.
Yeah, go back to the Chimkin man. You go. Burp, 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 burp.
Feather quill, red ink, old semi-auto weaver Mark II. There they are.
These Barasants names are very, well suited to Stoneville.
Yeah, what were they even? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Yeah, those do sound more like, car names.
Maybe it's just Mr. Caleb's style.
Yeah. He's a strange chicken man.
You really are the grooming queen. Thanks to you, my Barasants made it back home safe and sound. I can't let you go away empty-handed, so I got some floral fleece as a thank you gift. Hope you like it.
Okay, floral fleece is good. It's from the sheep that got the flowers on them. Oh! That one's got a little bow tie. Oh? And a little monocle. Ooh. Like, ooh, you made them mad.
Let me go away!
Oh! Oh! He squeaks.
Mr. Caleb, are you alright?
It's that one! The pink Barasant with a bow knot! The one that knocked me over!
Wait, was that Barasant talking?
Yeah, it
I
was.
heard it too. It sounded like it was saying,
Oh,
"Get
Domo
away
Jade
from me."
Bun Bun.
We can't let
No.
it knock
It looks
into
like
the
the
kids.
YouTube thing's not
I've
working
gotta
again.
go
Good thing I checked. Yeah, I do love playing with my audio settings, though. I was thinking of raiding on Twitch, but someone wanted to raid another friend. That's fair, though. Welcome, Jade Bun
Oh,
Bun.
my back!
Mr. Caleb, you should get some rest. Leave capturing that Barasant to me and Momo.
It's like hashtag just scuff things. Yeah, because I am streaming with the stream elements thing, and that fixed it, but now it broke again, and I don't know why it broke
Barasant
again.
really is talking. Momo, let's go check it out.
This is why we can't have nice things. And my bottle's frozen. Oh boy. Yep, this is scuff day, isn't it? Okay. And the redeems went through. Okay. Yeah, because I see you tried to redeem something. Okay. You're good. Alright. Hopefully that's the end of the scuff. Thank you for your patience.
Such a beautiful countryside, yet not a single fairy in sight. A coop? What even is a coop? Why are they trying to lock me in there? Help me. Somebody please save me. Oh, my throat.
Fairy? What kind of fairy do you mean?
Oh, fairies are beings of great kindness, generosity, enthusiasm, and resilience. Wait, you can hear me?
Yep.
Apart from you, I don't think there's anything else around here that can talk.
Unless these rocks have suddenly learned to talk. Ah, then you must be a fairy. Oh, bless me, great fairy.
Chicken made you think Zelda. Yeah,
Oh, dear
right?
fairy,
With the
I
cuckoos.
can sense your powerful magic, like the dream spring in springtime. It flows all throughout your clothes.
Magic?
How can
Yeah, we got the
magic
magic.
flow through clothes? Dear fairy, where is your fairy wand?
Fairy wand?
Don't tell me the slumber sheep stole your fairy wand too.
Slumber sheep? What's that?
Oh, this is bad. Without your fairy wand, you can't cast magic, and without magic, you
Yeah,
can't
like
defeat the
Elsa. She
slumber sheep.
got dressed up like Elsa.
Cast?
We gotta
What
let
are
it
you talking
go.
about?
Stop! Just stop! Let's take this one step at a time. Start with the most important things first. Oh, dear fairy, your messenger is very serious. I've never seen a cat walking on two legs before. What kind of magic potion did you feed him?
Barbecue.
You big
The magic
bird
of
brain
barbecue.
parasite. There's no cats here. Only Nikki's greatest companion, Momo. Here. I see. The fairies here must have their own unique customs and rules.
I still don't understand. So, you can talk, you can cast magic, and your fairy wand was stolen by a sheep?
He's about to throw hands. I know, right?
That's right, my dearest fairy. Fairy rule number 25. When in a foreign land, do as the locals do. My dear fairy, can you please show me the magic that flows through your clothes?
Yeah, sure, that should be
Great
easy.
fairy above, in
We'll
order
do
to
some-
resolve this crisis,
do some
please
dressing.
grant my request.
Show you the magic that flows through your clothes. Could that mean a styling challenge?
So it's called a styling challenge here. Huh. In that case, my dear fairy, please use your most perfect styling to show me the fairy secret.
Well, can I brush you first? I can brush her. Alright, now we'll do your challenge. Unless... Oh no. Oh no. Did brushing her break it? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no! She disappeared! Come back!
As a fairy representative,
Okay, she's
here,
back.
fellow fairy, please use your most perfect styling. to
We're
show
okay.
me
Everything's
the
fine.
fairy secret.
I'm ready.
Let me show you the fairy secret.
Yeah, let's get dressed. Put on some nice fairy clothes. Yeah, that'll work. I got very nice clothes. Just the shoes was enough to pass. Yay! Oh, Great Fairy, you were definitely going to take the #1 spot on the legendary fairy list.
Oh, great fairy! What an elegant pose! Such powerful magic! No doubt about it. You must be the legendary fairy who creates miracles.
Yeah, Nikki's power
Greetings,
level's off the
Fairy
charts. It's
Nikki.
over
I'm
9,000.
the fairy apprentice, Luluco, from the Rainbow Valley in Dreamvale.
Dreamvale? Never heard of it.
It's not rare for fairies to be summoned to strange places by heartfelt prayers. We may simply be from so far apart that we've never met. But since we're both here, that must mean Fairy Nikki has heard my call for help.
Great Fairy, it is Zelda, yeah, right?
It all started last night.
Momo looks
I
like a
was
Moogle.
practicing
Yeah, I can
magic
totally
in the
see that.
valley when a boy named Barnaby suddenly summoned me here with a sincere wish. He was even more shocked than I was. He kept talking about wish bottles and blah, 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 blah. I didn't understand any of it. But thankfully, his wish was to live a happy life like a little prince. That at least I completely understood. Fairy rule number 1. A fairy must always fulfill beautiful dreams. So, with that in mind, I cast my magic and granted Barnaby's wish.
But then something went really wrong, right?
Wow, you're amazing! You're right! The moment I waved my fairy wand, a slumber sheep appeared right before my eyes. It tried to snatch Barnaby! I tried to help, but with one ba, it blocked my spell. My magic was already unstable, and after that ba, I fully lost control.
It went bad, and then you died.
I ended up like this. And it made off with Barnaby.
Mr. Caleb mentioned that the animals recently started being restless. I wonder if that's related to your magic.
Oh, and that giant Barrison. Think about it. How could such a huge Barrison toy just be built from scratch overnight?
Magic, obviously.
But as a fairy, how can I not fix my own mistakes? I must defeat the slumber sheep and restore everything back to the way it was.
What about this slumber sheep you keep mentioning? It sounds just like a regular sheep.
It's no ordinary sheep. Slumber sheep can cast the slumber spell, putting people in a slumber they never wake from. And when it gets angry, it can turn creatures into stone. It can only be defeated with very powerful magic. But it took my fairy wand, and now I barely have any magic left. I can't cast any spells.
Can I use magic? You keep talking about fairies and magic. Now I want to experience how amazing this magic is for myself.
Oh, great fairy! How did I not think of this? Fairy Nikki's magic is just like the dream spring. It never runs dry. If we can find my fairy wand, Fairy Nikki can use it to cast a banishing spell to defeat the slumber sheep and rescue Barnaby.
Then that way, we can help the villagers with their restless animal problems.
Yeah, win-win for everybody.
So reassuring, just like lying on the belly of a Bababoo bear. So warm.
Was a
I already
Bababoo
sense
ba?
familiar magical force on a hill, battling another power. It must be my fairy wand and the slumber sheep.
And what are we waiting for? Let's go check it out.
Yeah, sure, let's go. Okay, I gotta go over there. Okay. Go this way. Get some lamp blooms
Where's
along
the
the
fairy
way.
wand and the slumber
Ah.
sheep? All I see are a bunch of peasants.
Okay, got him. The evil has been defeated.
Fairy! Oh, fairy! Here! Over here! Look this way!
Huh? Is Luluko's fairy wand a talking rock?
No, but he's got quite the drip with that feather.
Are my ears ringing? Why can I hear Luluko's voice?
You fool, it is me!
Hey, friend, you look good. Like a little chicken covered in pink pollen.
You don't look much better yourself.
Wait, why are you here? Don't tell me the slumber sheep turned you into this.
Luluko explained
Oh,
everything to
great fairy,
Papero.
Look at what the slumber sheep
Papato.
has done.
Papero.
It's crazy enough to be in 100,000 fairy mysteries.
Papero.
Thank you for your help, Miss Fairy. You're like the dream spring in springtime, bringing life to everything. I may not look my best right now, but if we can break the slumber sheep's curse, I can turn back into a beautiful Loomy Wing.
We need to find the slumber sheep quickly. Who knows how many people it's harmed? Geppetto, did you see where the slumber sheep went? And what about Luluko's
Okay, I was right.
fairy
It was
wand?
actually Papero.
You've come to the right bird. Standing before you is the best treasure seeker in all of Dreamvale, Geppetto, the Loomy Wing. Geppetto and Luluko are like the sun and a sunflower, the moon and a moonstone, a perfect team that can never be separated. Lost
Okay.
treasures or hidden exits, stick with Geppetto, and luck will always be on your side. After all, Luluko is more warm-hearted than a volcano in summer. Whether it's a sprite no bigger than a toenail or a three-headed wolf, she never turns down a plea for help.
Hey, no need to bring that up now.
It was our 527th adventure. A crying merman begged us to go to the prickly hollow to retrieve a treasure stolen by monsters. Luluko instantly agreed, but 2 days later she nearly got rolled into a fairy ball by a prickle bloom. If I hadn't gotten her out, she'd still be stuck in that monster's lair.
Geppetto, tell them the important part.
Oh, my dear friend, don't be so hasty. Where were we? Right, the slumber sheep and the fairy wand. I only caught a glimpse of where it went. But trust me, with a little bit of time, I can pinpoint its exact location. It also dropped something shiny. Oh, by the great fairy, if my eyes didn't deceive me, it was definitely the fairy wand.
You think?
Oh, great fairy, please let the fairy wand be all right. Fairy Nikki, let's go get it back.
Sure, why not? Alright, so where do I go? Okay, this way. Let me see something. I noticed the sound effects were a little loud in that fight. Let's try that. Like, hopefully that's better. I think it is. Yeah, it's not going in the yellow anymore. Okay, that should be good.
The fairy wand was dropped right here. There's no...
Nikki moved a stone, revealing the broken wand underneath. Oh no, it's
Luluko?
broken.
Your fairy wand doesn't look so good.
It looks like a kid's fishing rod that got ran over.
No! My fairy wand!
Rip.
This is a tragedy, my friend.
Oh, great fairy! It's all over! How can we banish the slumber sheep, save Barnaby, and help all the animals now? Nothing can be fixed.
It's okay.
How
It's
can I
nothing
go
that a
make
little
love
duct
fairy
tape can't
after
fix.
this?
Don't panic, Luluko. A torn dress can be rewoven with silk thread. There must also be a way to restore a broken fairy wand. Maybe the fairy wand can be replaced with something. Or restored somehow.
Restored somehow. I've got it, Luluko. Remember when we helped Fairy Nanar deliver fairy wands to the new fairy apprentices? One of them put too much magic into her fairy wand. It couldn't withstand the power, and it shattered. Fairy Nanar used heartfelt essence to repair the fairy wand's core, and she used a Fey Whisper fruit to fix its shaft.
But last time, we couldn't gather enough heartfelt essence, so Fairy Nanar had to step in herself. Where can we find some now?
Heartfelt essence? What's that?
It's the feelings others share, like blessings, affection, and thanks. Basically, any warm and kind intention can give strength to a fairy.
In that case, each of us could say something to bless, appreciate, or thank Luluko.
Yeah, clap your hands if you believe.
That won't work. We've tried it many times. Heartfelt essence only comes from others after you bring them happiness. For example, Fairy Nanar helped the Rotato tribe migrate, and in return she received their heartfelt gratitude. That's how she repaired her fairy wand.
I've got it! Playful Hearts Day is happening in Stoneville right now. Mr. Caleb said they hope every child has a happy and enjoyable time during the festival. There may be kids there who need help. If we lend a hand, then we might earn their heartfelt gratitude.
Oh, great fairy! From the Rainbow Valley.
Yeah, if
to
there's
Stoneville,
anyone
Fairy
who would
Nikki
help
is the
a
most
fairy,
brilliant
it's
fairy
definitely
I've
children.
ever met. I'll go see if any children need help. I may be just a fairy apprentice, but I won't rely on others for everything. I need to do my part.
Yeah, let's go do our
Then I'll leave
part.
the hunt for heartfelt essence to you, Luluko. That just leaves finding some Fey Whisper fruits to fix the fairy wand's shaft.
Fey Whisper fruit? Is it something found here in Mirrorland?
Well, they come from Fey Whisper trees. Golden-leaved, crooked
Oh,
neck
domo
trees that
ikujo.
thrive
Thank you
alongside
for the
flowers and
10
grass.
months.
They only
Arigato
produce a single fruit
gozaimasu.
every 100
Thank you.
years.
Welcome,
They're incredibly
yippee.
rare and precious.
Welcome, how you doing? Hope you're having
I
a
can
good
sense
weekend
one.
so far. Hope
There must be
everybody's
a
having a
Fey
good
Whisper
weekend
tree
so far.
nearby. Fey Whisper trees respect fairies highly. If Fairy Nikki asks them, they're sure to give up their precious fruits.
Then Momo and I will go find a Fey Whisper fruit. I've never spoken to such a magical tree before, but I'll do my best.
Luluko will collect heartfelt essence, and Fairy
It's
Nikki
like we're
will search
helping
for
this
a Fey
chicken in
Whisper
this
fruit.
rock
That means finding the slumber sheep.
with some
up to
fairy
me.
business because they got attacked by an evil
the
sheep.
best treasure-seeking Lumiwing in all of Dreamvale. You've got this.
Leave it to me. Oh, right, Luluko. Since being turned into stone, I've been feeling my magic slowly fading.
Oh no.
If this carries on and we run out of magic before defeating the slumber sheep, we might never be able to change back.
Oh no.
Don't push yourself too hard.
You might be stuck as a
If you
chicken
use up all your
forever.
magic,
And
it
then you
could
gotta
spell
start laying
disaster.
eggs.
Don't worry. After saving Barnaby, I still have to keep training to become a proper fairy. I won't let my magic run dry.
Then let's hurry and split up. We'll meet up later at the Barasant toy.
Alright, meet up at the giant chicken. Got it. First, let's try and find fairy whisper fruit. I have no idea what that is. Maybe I'll know when I see it. In fact, I see a weird looking tree. Maybe that's it.
Without those little saplings chirping,
Good lord, the
This
tree is talking. I
unfamiliar
didn't know this was
place
Lord
is
of the
so
Rings.
still and peaceful. It's just a pity that the old trees here are so silent. Isn't there a single intelligent tree like me around?
No.
Huh? A strange little messenger and a little fairy I don't recognize? Come to bask in the sun here too?
It's nighttime, sir.
Excuse me, are you a Fey Whisper tree? We're...
Nikki told the tree everything that happened so far.
So, could we please have one of your Fey Whisper fruits? I know they're very precious to you, but...
Wait a minute. the fairy apprentice and Lumiwing were turned into a pebble and a chicken? Does that mean that I've also been turned into something else? Well,
Maybe?
do I look like some sort of street lamp? A flower pot? Or maybe a droopy-headed droopgrass?
No, you just look like a
Except that Petal
tree,
wasn't
sir.
entirely right. The Fey Whisper tree treasures its appearance more than its fruits.
Looking like a tree
You're just a tree,
is the most
sir.
important part of being a tree.
I will be the
Mr.
Lorax.
Tree,
I will
we've
speak
never
for the
actually seen a
trees.
Fey Whisper
Oh,
tree
give me a
before,
fruit, please.
So we don't know if you've changed or not.
What utter despair. I feel like I'm about to wither away.
Wait, what if I take a photo of you? That way you can see what you look like now.
Okay, sure, I can take a photo. There. Hopefully that's good enough.
That photo you talked about.
Taking a photo, customize it. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Here you go.
Ah, thank the great fairy. I look pretty
We're not worried
good.
about
Much
stickers
better
and
than those
customization
ugly,
right now. We're just
scraggly
giving the guy
trees
a
all around
picture.
me.
That's right. You look like a tree.
Yes,
Thank
you are a
little
tree.
Fairy. You're as sweet as a sweet berry.
Oh, woo.
That's the most wonderful compliment I've ever received.
You creatures from Dreamville are so easily
Momo
satisfied.
Murray, welcome. How you doing?
Let me see. That fresh Fey Whisper fruit, it ripened about 50 years ago or so.
Yes, I
I
do.
think it should be right around...
Oh, you hope you're having a good
Here.
weekend so far.
Here you are,
You're
little
doing good. I'm
fairy.
doing good as
Take
well.
it. I
Thank
hope
you.
it helps you.
Thank you for the Fey Whisper fruit. Now we can go repair that fairy wand. Momo, let's go meet up with Luluko and the others.
Alright, we got the swoop. May look different now, but I'm still a handsome old tree. Kind little fairy, thank you for taking this photo of me. If you ever need help again, come find me. Sure, I was just picking up that plant, but whatever. I know there's like side quests and stuff, but we can worry about that after we've helped the chicken. They've got something going on over there. We can worry about that later though. Later. Chicken comes first. This the game about dresses and cool clothes? Yes, it is. That's the game where you get to dress up.
Luluko, I
And
got
the
a Fey
dresses
Whisper
have
fruit.
powers. Oh, do they have spinning teacups over there? Oh my god. That's cute.
Wow! Now we can fix the fairy wand's shaft.
Yeah,
All
there's like
that's
an
left
event
is
going
that
on, so they got
heartfelt
all kinds of
message.
stuff going on. Like this giant chicken.
Speaking of which, did you find anything in the village, Luluko?
I sure did.
Heard it had a
I
great
just
community.
scouted around
Yeah,
the whole
no, the
village.
community's
Kids
really
were running
good.
around everywhere.
For the most part, you know.
But when they saw me, they chased me and tried to put me in a coop. I ran as fast as
Just
I
ignore
could,
Twitter.
ended up on a
Twitter's
small
Twitter.
hill near that giant Parasol. But there were a few kids there who looked really troubled, unlike the others who were running around and playing. They kept saying things like, "We can't find it," and "We can't
Yeah, they
finish
found
it."
a way, of
I'd
course.
say they're in desperate need of a fairy's help.
That sounds promising. Feels like we're really close to fixing the fairy wand.
Will this really work, though? What if we help them and they don't feel thankful or bless us?
Bliss?
Based on my extensive experience, kids are usually very quick to express heartfelt blessings and gratitude. Once people grow up, their problems become more complex. They also become more reluctant to open their hearts, so it's harder for them to show gratitude.
Just open up their kingdom
That's
hearts.
true. When I was little, I even felt grateful when someone helped me unwrap a piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of
But
candy.
as I got older, my troubles felt all tangled up like vines. And sometimes I don't even know where to start unraveling them. It's much harder to ask for help now.
Why does the vibe always become sad when we talk about adults?
Maybe because growing up is really hard.
You're telling
Alright,
me.
enough with the sad talk. It's It's a celebration, and the kids are in good spirits. Let's get some heartfelt essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the
Let's
messages.
go talk to those kids and find out how we can help them.
Alright, where's the children's? We must find the children's. Hello, children's.
Bouncy bunnies look best. Bearsons are animals and so are bouncy bunnies, so it makes sense to paint bouncy bunnies on it.
Okay.
No way. This Barasant doesn't move at all, so we should paint the little prince's statue. And honestly, the little prince looks way better than a bouncy bunny.
But
There's no point arguing about it now. Our dyes are missing, so it's not like we can paint anyway.
What do you need the dye for? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, we can get some stuff to make some
Wow,
paint.
Our savior has arrived. Hello, miss. Are you our playful
Savior,
Hearts
wow.
Day fairy?
They're like, oh my
Calm
god,
down,
you're gonna
Finn.
save us by getting us paint.
I got overexcited. Sorry. It's just that if we don't paint the Barasant toy, it'll have to spend the whole Playful Hearts Day all plain looking.
We had some dyes ready, but when we woke up, they were all gone.
It's like someone just made them disappear by magic.
we wanted to paint the toy today so it could be shown to everyone during the Playful Hearts Day festival.
But now everything's ruined.
How about we help you find the dyes? Then we can all paint the toy together. That way, it might get done even faster and look better.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I saw other Barasants earlier, and I picked up a few tricks. I can help too. Miss Nikki, is your Barasant sick? Why does
Also
it
give
keep
Barbie
making
vibes.
noises?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it
That's
here to
that's pretty
help
much
us
how I
paint
see
too?
Nikki, is that she's basically just Barbie.
She's just excited. She's really good at painting, though. You'll see soon enough.
Wow, Playful Hearts Day is so magical. If I make a wish right now, will the Playful Hearts Day fairy appear and make it come true?
Finn, you've been reading too many fairy tales.
But lots of places in the village need the special Playful Hearts Day dye. I don't know if there's any left.
This morning, I saw Liam carrying a whole bunch of dyes, but he said he couldn't just give them to me because they were for something important.
Like what?
Liam is probably preparing his usual relaxing Playful Hearts Day quiz again.
Can anyone actually answer all his questions? Last time, I didn't get a single one right.
I've played lots of quizzes before, so I can help you.
Yeah, I'm Schmy. I can
Really?
answer a quiz.
With Miss Nikki's help, we'll
I
definitely
got the
get
math
all
and
the
science
answers right and
autism,
win
and
the
instead
dye.
I became a VTuber.
Fairy Nikki, I'll wait here for you. If I go outside, someone might try to throw me in the coop again.
Your Barasant looks very happy. We're counting on you, Miss Nikki. Liam should be over by the Stoneville Market.
Alright, we'll head on over there. Liam. Liam. We need your dice. Where are you? Hello?
You don't want to miss it! The
Ooh, that kid's
special
got a
Playful
hat.
Hearts Day quiz is in full swing. Answer 2 questions correctly to win a prize.
Hi there, Liam. Do you have any of that special Playful Hearts Day dye left?
Yep, I've got plenty. If you guess correctly 2 times in my charades quiz, you'll win a bucket of special Playful Hearts Day dye. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. The rules are simple. I'll mimic an animal, and all you have to do is guess which one it is. Sounds fun, right? All set?
Okay. Let's do it
I'm
now.
ready. Let's do this.
All right, for the first one, watch my arms. Flap, flap.
Is a chicken. It's like, what breed of dog is that?
Just like Luluco. Oh, it's a Barasant.
Great observation. That's correct. Now look at this. I'm hopping. Hop.
These kids must be really stupid if they can't get any of them right. It's a bunny.
I got it. A big-eared creature that hops around. It's a blush bunny.
That's right. You know
I
a
wonder what
lot
happened if
about
I just got
animals.
them all wrong. They'd be like,
Congrats.
what?
You guessed correctly both times in my charades quiz.
Yeah, it's a horse. But yeah,
Here's
instead
your
of having a
prize.
Ken, we got
Special
Momo.
Playful Hearts Day dye. Enjoy the day.
Like, who needs Ken when we got a cat?
Oh, Fairy Nikki, you're finally back! The Great Fairy truly blessed me. Those kids were about to pet me into a shiny...
Yeah, Momo's Ken enough.
So fast. Does that mean you found the die?
That's right. I got it. So now the Barasant toy doesn't have to stay plain for much longer.
Amazing! Miss Nikki, you saved the Barasant toy.
Yay?
Miss Nikki, I want to paint a bouncy bunny. You know, the kind with long ears and super cute.
Miss Nikki, I think the little prince looks even better. The one with a shiny crown.
Why not both?
Finelli, Finn, how about we let Miss Nikki decide? She's the one who got us the die after all.
That's a great idea. Miss Nikki will definitely choose the best pattern.
Fine, whatever. I won't lose anyway. Nikki, which one do you think looks better?
I want the little prince.
I do think the little prince would look really fancy.
Yeah! The little prince is fancy and the coolest.
Everyone worked together to complete the paintings. Luluko even jumped up high. Domo Doom Guy, welcome. How you doing?
It looks amazing.
Oh, now he's
Miss
got
Nikki,
a
you're
green hat.
incredible.
Ooh.
Miss Nikki really is an incredible stylist.
Yeah, welcome, Doom Guy. How
Looks
you
so
doing?
Good. Even
We're
Nikki's
back with
Barasant
Nikki.
paints better than any other Barasant I've ever seen.
Thank you, Miss Nikki, Momo, and even Miss Nikki's Barasant.
It was truly a team
In this
effort.
game that's under
Everyone
fire
did
for
a
bad
great
PR.
job.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Is the best feeling.
Nikki, let's take a photo with the Barasant toy.
Like,
Then we can capture
that's
the
on them to
special
figure
Playful
out,
Hearts
not
Day
me.
memory.
I just streamed the game for, and they give me diamonds. Yeah, I think they wanted me to take a picture or something. Let's see. Yeah, get everyone in the frame. Yeah, I just want the pretty dresses. Really, my main concern was, at one point, the game, you would try and boot up the game and it would have, like, a black screen. That was annoying. Wait, am I missing something? Oh wait, I think I might have missed the chicken.
Oh,
There we go.
magic. Looks like we
Streamer
gathered
play
enough
bad
of
game.
essence.
Streamer also bad.
Check if the
No!
fairy wand is fixed.
Oh, the huge
wonderful,
manatee.
Luluko. Great job, Fairy Nikki. Now we can...
What do you mean it's almost midnight? Mama going to bed. You go to bed. Oh! Ooh! Oh! We turned into the prince! Pog. Yeah, that's the magic of clothing. Yeah, we got them poofy pants. So fabulous. You're gonna need the world's biggest tuck? Okay. Yoshi.
My book.
There you go.
Why are all the pages blank?
Is this Nikki's magic? Amazing! Just now, the fairy one seemed to resonate with Finn's book.
Oh, great fairy! That means the book that
It
child
was
is
big to
holding
me.
must be an incredibly powerful magic book.
Magic book?
That's right. These floating objects are all influenced by that book. We can't let this cause more trouble. Fairy Nikki, please help stop the spell. I'll check everywhere else for any more dangers.
Okay, bye,
Spread your
Chimkin.
wings and flew off.
Nikki, your Barasant just ran off.
Nikki, were you just talking to that Barasant? What kind of magic is this?
Don't worry about it.
Finn, that book you're holding, is that a magic book?
This?
No, it's a
my
cookbook.
favorite fairy tale book, Dreamvale Tales.
101
But
ways
it
to
does
cook
have
a chicken.
stories about magic and fairies.
Magic? Fairies? isn't that exactly what Luluko was telling us about?
All the pages turned blank. Let's take a look and figure out a way
All
to
right, you
restore
rest
it.
well, Doom
Maybe
guy.
we'll find some answers in there.
No, you're
Let's pick
stinky.
up these floating pages. Luluko mentioned stopping the spell. That probably means restoring everything back to normal.
All right, well, I got Luluko's wand. Let me go get them pages. Oh, everything's floating.
Let me see. What kind of strange story is this fairy tale about?
When he asked the newly met red-haired little fairy why she longed to become a fairy, she would recount for the 89th time a story that was etched into her heart. It happened on a night when 2 moons rose in the sky.
Luluko?
Ah!
Could it be the same Luluko we know?
Luluko, fairies, magic. Everything lines up.
Like, I just scrolled down and it went
Let's
away.
check the other pages.
Oh well.
They may have more
Can I view him back? Okay. We can finish it now. It happened on a night when 2 moons rose in the sky. Withered devil vines suddenly came alive, twisting and writhing as they trapped tightly around Luluko, as if they were trying to bind her with them forever. Even the moonlight seemed to be on the verge of being devoured, but suddenly a warm and powerful light surged forth. A senior fairy who just happened to be passing by used a gentle magic spell to rescue Luluko from her terrifying presence. That senior fairy, who never even gave Luluko her name, planted a seed called Dream in Luluko's heart. One day Luluko hoped she could become just like that fairy, using magic to protect the weak and bringing happiness to all living beings. There we go. Let me up.
This story. It's about a sleeping prince.
Alright, many, many years ago, an evil slumber sheep suddenly appeared in the ancient kingdom. Don't mind Nikki having her steppies. Its shadow surrounded the entire royal capital, and the crystal castle was about to become its ultimate feast. However, in order to prevent the slumber sheep from continuing its rampage, the kingdom's little prince lured it into the crystal castle. Using all his strength, he sealed both the crystal castle and the slumber sheep away forever. Tricked and furious, the slumber sheep laid a curse before being sealed away, trapping the little prince in eternal sleep, and forcing him to endure endless loneliness within the crystal castle. However, the curse was not without a counter-curse, and there was a forgotten second half of this tale. In a distant future, a legendary fairy would arrive at the gates of the crystal castle. With powerful magic, she would vanquish the resurrected slumber sheep and lead the little prince out of his lonely prison, returning him to the world of light.
A young prince trapped by a slumber sheep? A fairy trying to rescue him? It all feels strangely similar to our current situation.
Luluko, Slumber Sheep, the Little Prince, Dreamvale Tales. Duh! I just don't get it.
It's a fairy tale. It's not supposed to make sense. Don't worry about it.
This page. It's about a fairy exam.
The path to dreams isn't as smooth and radiant as a rainbow bridge. Like many girls who dreamed of becoming fairies, Luluko's application to the Fairy Academy was rejected. The Fairy Academy's selection criteria were extremely strict, and meant that only children with exceptional talent and abundant magic were deemed worthy of stepping into its Hall of Dreams. Thank you for the follow, Domo, welcome. Where am I? This was also to protect ordinary children because, without sufficient magic reserves, casting spells could easily harm the caster. As of one of countless ordinary children, Luluko's magical abilities were, at best, about 500 fairy lengths away from being considered decent. However, this didn't dissuade her. Day after day, she traveled between the library and the training ground. While fairy apprentices could master a spell in 3 days, Luluko was willing to spend 10 days, 20 days, or even longer for the sparks of magic to finally flicker at her fingertips. However, magic learned by studying books alone always felt a little different from the lessons taught by veteran fairies. Whenever Luluko chanted a spell, as it describes in the books, something unexpected always seemed to happen. Okay,
It says that
got it.
Luluko failed the Fairy Academy's exam. Luluko called herself a fairy apprentice, but from what the book says, that might not be the whole truth. Let's see what's written on the last page.
Don't worry, Lum, welcome. When does the blood part come into this game? Don't worry about it.
Amazing! The flying pages.
Yeah,
have
welcome.
returned
How
to
you doing? Hoping you're
normal.
having a good weekend so far.
Nikki, you really are a fairy, aren't you?
Right now, just worry about the glitter and the fairies and
Fairies
the
are just made-up
magic. We can
fairy
get to
tale
the blood
characters.
later.
Nikki is a stylist, not a fairy.
If Nikki was a fairy like Luluko, she could help me with my homework.
Finn, you have to do your own homework.
Yeah, even though I
Wait, the little
probably
girl you
have the
mentioned,
answers. Like,
Is she the main character
this
of Dreamville
math
Tales?
question's too hard, and you look
That's
and it's
right,
just
the
2
most
plus 2.
warm-hearted fairy in all of Dreamville.
These kids
Luluko.
can't even
She's
figure
not a
out
real
animal
fairy yet,
charades.
But she works
I don't think
really
they're very
hard, and I'm
smart.
sure she'll become one
I don't know what the
someday.
people are drinking
Her
here.
friend Pepetto is also really cute. He's super smart and has beautiful feathers. Ahem. Oh my goodness, Your Highness. I never expected to see you here. The Slumber Sheep's castle is just up ahead. Are you heading there?
Yes?
I am, sir. Only by banishing the slumber sheep can I finally return
What do you mean?
to-
I don't know what 2 plus 2 is. It's
Return
obviously
to-
5.
Finn, how could
Duh.
you forget such a critical scene?
I'm not Barnaby, okay? I haven't memorized every single line.
Barnaby? You mean the little boy who summoned Luluko?
Momo, you know Barnaby too? He hasn't been playing with us lately.
Barnaby is Dreamvale Tales' biggest fan. The scene with the slumber sheep and the little prince is his absolute favorite.
Was
shame
I
he's
by
not here
chance that
today.
one
He'd
VTuber that was
love
writing
to
a
talk
novel
to
about
Miss
some kids in
Nikki
a
all
dystopian
about
apocalyptic
Dreamvale
world months ago?
Tales.
Yes, I was! You are correct. I did do that months back. It's still on Honeyfeed. I didn't win or anything. I didn't even make it as a finalist, but I finished it. It's complete now if you want to still read it.
I'm only telling you this, Miss Nikki. Barnaby doesn't really talk about himself.
Like, I can even
very
get you the
much,
link right now.
But I can tell he really loves the story of the little prince. Maybe it's because he feels just like the little prince, trapped in a castle and all.
A castle? Barnaby lives in a castle?
There you go.
Not exactly. It's because Barnaby's parents are always so busy, so he feels really lonely, just like how the little prince was trapped in the castle for so many years. If you ever meet Barnaby, Miss Nikki, you should talk to him about the little prince's story. He'd love that.
That's right. And also, if you happen to see him, Miss Nikki, be sure to tell him to come hang out with us.
I promise.
Yeah, we'll go
And
find
now,
this lonely
Finn,
kid.
Do you still want to ride the Thuddy Squash spin?
Yes, yes, we're going now. Bye, Miss Nikki. Bye, Momo.
Okay, bye, children. Please
Luluko,
learn how to read.
Pepetto, the Slumber Sheep. Are they all characters from the fairy tale?
Well, then again, it seems like reading's
It's
one of the
really
few things they're good
strange.
at.
But judging from
They seem very
Luluko's
good at
reaction,
learning
she
fairy
might
tales,
not even
so
realize she's a
I think
character
they
from a
just need to
fairy
practice their
tale.
math.
Should we tell her? She seems to think the fairy tale book is magic.
Laughs
First,
themselves like a
let's find
gremlin
Luluko.
getting tickled.
When you see her, we'll ask her what's going on.
Yeah, my laugh is kind of like a Rorschach test. Sometimes people say I sound like Peter Griffin or SpongeBob SquarePants or Dying Car Engine or, most commonly, a horse. But, you know, it is what it is. It is my real laugh. It's like, it do just sound like that. Alright, it wants me to go over here. Oh, hi, Luluko. What you been up to?
No other traces of magic. Fairy Nikki, I just checked and there's no trace of any other magic besides us.
Okay, cool.
Luluko, I have some questions for you.
Sure thing. No matter what you ask, I'll give you the most honest answer.
You told us that you're
Kinda
from
see it now. You work with
Dreamville,
horses
right?
16 hours a day, so you would
But
know.
according
Yeah,
to what
fair
we
enough.
discovered, Dreamville
I was kidnapped by
only
horses
exists
once.
in a fairy tale.
They mistook me for one of their
Fairy
own.
tale?
Nikki told Luluko the story.
Fairy through my veil. My pathetic lies can't hold up anymore. I'm sorry, Fairy Nikki. Please let me explain everything.
Sure,
I'm
explain.
not actually a fairy apprentice. I was born without much magical talent, so the Fairy Academy rejected
You
me.
explain, I blow my nose.
But I've been training hard and using magic to help others. If I try hard enough, maybe one day I'll become a true fairy.
This training you're doing, how's it going?
Terribly?
On the last beginner's magic test, I scored a 60.
Out
That sounds
of?
pretty good, but out of what?
500.
Oh
I've
god.
been trying. I've used magic to help rebuild the villagers' houses.
That's
change
like
the
scoring a
ship colors, and even rescue a little bouncy bunny from a crevice.
That's like scoring a 12.
I know the Fairy Association doesn't want us practicing magic ourselves, but I've never used magic to do bad things.
What, Taffy?
I believe you. I just don't
Taffy
quite
screaming at
understand.
me.
How did you get from the fairy tale book to here?
Taffy.
I only remember being summoned by
What,
Barnaby's
baby boy? Are you
witch.
craving violence? You
Are
can't eat the
fairy
chicken.
tale books magical? I'm sorry, my knowledge is a bit limited.
I think Taffy's craving violence.
I've got a question too. If Luluco can already use magic,
Oh, no,
why
he
does
just wants to come on my
insist
lap.
on being a fairy?
Alright, catch on nap.
Compared
Watch
to
you pet
real
the kitty.
fairies, I'm just a novice. They're powerful, kind, and the very embodiment of miracles to everyone. When a fairy appears, she wipes away teardrops flickering in the candlelight, soothes the deep longings under the moonlight, and softens the late night's furrowed brows. I want to be like them, mastering more powerful
They
magic.
do what with the do
fulfilling
now?
my dreams, chasing away
Like, what does
evil
that even
and making
mean?
the world a better place. I didn't mean to cause trouble, and I don't know why this is happening, but I'll take responsibility. With your help, I'm sure this crisis will get resolved.
Of course. The most urgent thing now is to find the slumber sheep. We'll talk about the rest later.
Thank you for your understanding, Fairy Nikki. Let's head to the riverbank up ahead and find a nice open spot to summon Pepetto.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the rock. Where is he? Taffy, sit nicely on my lap. Come on. He's being a stinky boy. Stinky. What? Taffy, come on. Stop being stinky.
Yeah, it's nice and open here. We won't have to worry
Right.
about Pepetto falling and hitting
Right.
a tree when he appears.
Wait, Taffy.
It's a special spell I use
You're
to
being
summon
stinky.
Pepetto. Just wave the fairy wand, picture Pepetto's face, and chant,
Here goes a liar
"Pepetto,
pretending to be
Pepetto,
virtuous.
time to go,
Never is
time
said
to
as a true
show."
fairy. Might as well give up before the glitter peels off. Well, you know, she's just gotta get good. Meanwhile, we're able to just wave a magic wand and summon Pepetto like it was
What a
nothing because we're
powerful
magical
summoning
and cool
spell.
and awesome.
Usually, Luluco has to spend hours getting me down from the magic vortex.
It's like she's going to school
Pepetto,
for magic.
he
We
fixed
could
the
just
fairy
wave a
wand.
wand like it's nothing.
Find any clues about the slumber sheep?
Of course. Even though
Some
I
people
turn
just
to
have all the
stone,
talent.
Illumawing's instincts never fade.
Every time you laugh,
The
you can only
slumber
imagine
sheep
a
has
horse
hidden
now.
itself inside an
You're
aerial
welcome.
maze. It's tucked deep inside the maze's heart. But since only one of us has wings, we'll need to find another way up there.
Right now, I don't really think I can learn how to fly.
Maybe we don't need to. What about some sort of vehicle? Are there any magical flying vehicles in Dreamvale?
Got a helicopter?
Magical flying vehicles? Let me think.
Helicopter, parasol,
Oh,
magic school
what about-
bus.
What's that round thing over there?
That's one of Stoneville's amusement features. I saw a few kids sitting
Teacup.
inside spinning around earlier. I think Finelli called it the Buddy Squash Spin.
That's it! If we use Morphing Spell to turn Pepetto into a Thuddy Squash carriage, he can carry us and fly straight to the Slumber Sheep's lair.
That's a weird idea, but it might
Like
work.
the time we flew over Big Squash Valley? You turned me into a big shell bug with rabbit teeth and a dog's head.
Can we trust this plan?
Only a senior fairy can master this magic. If I try it, it'll probably go wrong. But if it's you, Fairy Nikki, you'll definitely succeed.
It's a good plan, but the Slumber Sheep's curse is too powerful. The transformation won't last long. You'll need to get in fast.
Yeah, got it. I can't wait to ride the stone Lumewing Thuddy Squash carriage. Fairy Nikki, it's time to cast the morphing spell. Once Pepetto turns into a carriage, we'll set off together and defeat the Slumber Sheep.
Okay.
Clap your hands if you believe! No. Of course it's not gonna be that simple.
I kind of forgot the morphing spell. Maybe you could remind me?
Yeah, it's like a rock Pokemon. But we're trying to evolve it into a squash carriage.
Honor to help you, Fairy Nikki.
So maybe
Think
more
of the
like a
object
Digimon.
and the transformation. Then chant, Pepetto, from feather to carriage you go. With strong belief and plenty of magic, it'll work for sure.
Yeah, so I was right. You
Alright,
just clap
Fairy
your hands
Nikki,
and believe.
Show us your most splendid morphing spell.
Or wave your wand and believe. Whatever. The details are important. Favorite Digimon, though? Angelmon? Oh, there's the carriage! I was always more of a Pokemon kid, though, and honestly. I just know Digimon evolutions could be really weird.
Come on, Luluko. Together we'll defeat the
It's like, what do you
Slumber
mean
Sheep.
this cat evolved into a whole ass person?
We're coming for you, Slumber Sheep. Look out!
Angelmon's kind of a weird pick. It was the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay. Hopefully the magic lasts long enough for us to get there. Anyway, next time, can you try to not turn my feathers into a carriage again? Oh, great fairy above. As a Lumewing at my age, I really should take more care to look after my feathers.
Yeah.
Huh?
But you're a rock right now, so don't worry about it.
Entirely into.
What's wrong? Did the morphing spell go wrong?
I think I mixed up the morphing spell and the plume spell.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Pepetto. Sorry, Fairy Nikki. I'll read the Elementary Magic Compendium 100 more times. I won't mess things up again.
Maybe you should just
thank
take some
great
notes.
Fairy. At least it was just my feathers that transformed. If we'd mixed up something like stupefying magic, that would have been... I feel really tired now. Fairy Nikki, I won't go inside and slow you down. I'll just wait for you here.
Okay, but make sure you stay safe.
As a Lumewing, I'm excellent at going with the flow. I'll just wait here for you to defeat the Slumber Sheep and transform me back.
Don't worry, Pepetto. We'll handle the Slumber Sheep quickly.
That's right. Take it from me. Fairy Nikki is very skilled.
I believe in you. The Slumber Sheep's aura is deep within the maze. Please be extra careful.
Nikki, the Slumber Sheep should be deep in the maze.
There's
Let's
some
proceed with
petrified
caution.
animals? Yeah, the thing just told me there's petrified animals. What's that about? I guess I'll find out.
Fairy Nikki, that stone ahead seems to have the Slumber Sheep's magical aura lingering on it. Let's check it out.
I guess we'll go do exactly that. Let's
Poor
go!
little thing. It's been petrified by the Slumber Sheep's magic, just like Pepetto. I can sense a lot more similar auras around here.
These must be the lost animals Mr. Caleb mentioned. Come on, let's rescue all of them at once.
I hear it going honk, me. Can I just jump on top? Yes, but a wall blocks me, so technically no. Fine, I'll do your maze the normal way like I'm supposed to. Oh, these little shippies. Ah! Go away. Like, am I even going the right way? I see there's apparently chests or something. I see the icon up there. Like, where am I? Is the fairy part honorific? Why is the cat feel compelled to add it every time before Nikki? Well, I think, well, pretty much because we have magical clothes-changing powers, they think we're a fairy, pretty much. And we're not correcting them. I'll stretch. Okay. I hear the thing snoring. I just can't find it. Where is it? Where is the honk schnewer? Wait, I see some Z's. I see the Z's. I need to get to it. Oh, it's right there.
Petrified animals over there too.
Hello.
All right. Now
Gotcha.
There shouldn't be any more petrified animals in the maze.
Hopefully all the animals will make it safely back to their homes.
I didn't see any chests. Maybe I have to come back here later or something. I don't know. Because they're like, oh, there's 9 chests. I'm like, oh, wait, there's one right there. Hold on. Back up. I found you. Yeah, they're birds. Google it. You gotta know your, biology. Like blue-footed boobies. Oh god, where am I? Where did I put myself? You know, what else could it mean? I don't know, you tell me. I'm lost. You! I got you. I've only found 2 chests so far. Alright, so we're back here. Can I see any other chests from up here? Yes. Ugh. Like, it won't let me cheat, but I can go around this way. Ha ha ha. I'm not sure if the sheep are supposed to be helping or if they make things worse. Now I'm lost again. Keep going around in circles. Wait a minute. No, this isn't helpful. Is this a gacha game? Yes, there is a gacha. I haven't rolled it yet, but there is. Like, I haven't rolled it today, specifically. You saw at the moment the currency popped up. Yeah, no, it's like pretty much everything's a gacha these days. You can't escape the gacha. I got 4 chests so far, so 5 to go. Assuming they're all still in this maze, there's also the exit. Yeah, gambling's inescapable. Pretty much. If I follow the sheep, do they take me somewhere? Because I see them all lined up. I don't know why. Oh, my attacks light up the lamps. That's neat. I just realized that. It's like, I just realized now that my attacks light up the lamps. Doesn't really do anything other than that, but that's cute. Alright, 4 to go. Chesty chest, wherefore art thou chest?
Yup.
The chest that is the best. I hear something. I don't know what that noise was, but I heard something. Oh! Gotcha. Okay. I mean, I could light up lanterns that I've been to already, but that may or may not help me. I don't know. Okay, we're back here at least. Okay. Thing is, I'm still missing 3 chests, so... I see bits there, I see bits there, but those bits don't have a chest near them. I don't think. No. Yeah, because those blinks could lead me to a chest, they could not. Let's see. Are chests that important? I mean, they give me diamonds and stuff, so... Kind of. In the grand scheme of things, not really. I just like to get them. I like to be... thorough with my chest collecting. That did wind up leading me to a chest in the end, so that worked out. Question is now, where is the other 2 chests? I see yarn, but the yarn does not help me. Really wish I could just climb over these walls. This would be so much easier if I could just climb over these heckin' walls. Ah! Well, I see the flower there. Can I see about possibly circling back around to it? Well, here's the bling here that I saw before. Aw, that sunflower's crying. That's sad. How do I get back over to you? Oh goodness, where? How? Ah! Because if I can at least get to the back to the flower, that I can get a bird's eye view again. Probably should have thought of doing it this way earlier. I was thinking too into the maze. I was too focused on the trees in the forest. Wait, I think maybe... Yep, okay. Now I can go get back up here. See, can I go... Yeah, I'm missing like 2 chests. I don't know what I missed. I see blings there. And I see lights. But... Oh, and I see an enemy. And there's bling there, but I don't see chests. Like, I guess I could check over here, because I see the blings at least. At least by looking at the blings, I can be like, okay, I at least went over here. In fact, this is the entrance! I just circled back around to the entrance! But hey, there was a chest here! Alright! Like, at least that got me somewhere. When it comes to going somewhere, I can go anywhere. Maybe we can see about climbing those stairs. Oh no, now I gotta figure out how to get back. That's the hard part, is figure out how to get back. Wait, I thought... Hold on. Hey. Eh. No, wait. Nani? Excuse me? Alright. Jeez, I'm like 1 chest short now. Alright, Oh, there's that section over there. Let me just see here. I want to circle back from it. Maybe just look at advance. Because I see there's like 1 enemy left. And there's also that. Those blinks don't seem to have a chest. That enemy might have a chest down there. Or maybe the chest is up there. On this little magic carpet ride. No, it looks like the enemy's just guarding 2 blings. That's it. And then there's just that group of blings over there. I don't know. Wow!
Your essence here too! Maybe they were drawn here by the evil magic of the slumber sheep. We'll need to purify them.
Already done, Nikki. Yeah, I didn't see any more chests in that maze, and I really didn't want to risk wasting time. In fact, hold on. Hold on. I see a secret. Secret? Secret? Aha! Okay, it was a good thing I didn't bother going back into the maze. Okay, we're good.
It's Barnaby!
Woo-wee. Oh,
It's the slumber sheep!
that's one sleepy boy. Was reading War in Nevertown and your horse hounds are sure of a backdrop to it.
All your magic into the fairy wand!
It'll help you immerse in the farm setting. Cast a spell, Nikki.
Watch me.
Nikki!
Ooh. Fairy princess, go! Ooh, that makeup's pretty.
It's time!
Yeah, get him. Yeah, put that sheep to sleep. Huh?
Luluko!
Oh. Where did all these other animals come from? Ugh. Well, I guess we're being sucked in. Off we go, I guess. You're just taking a shot at the dungeon, that's all. I got everything in it. I even got rewards. Yippee!
Is everyone okay? That was so scary.
I'm fine, but I think Luluko fainted. Is she okay?
Oh
That's
no, her
probably
poor little
because of the
chicken butt.
strong magical shock. Luckily, she's not hurt. She just needs some rest. I'll take her to a place with lots of magic. Pretty soon, she'll wake up.
Took Luluko and left.
This is...
Are you okay, Barnaby? Are you hurt?
The VA
I
doesn't
think
fit the
I
little rock guy.
had
Well,
a
that's
very
not his
long
true
dream.
form. He
What
got transformed
happened?
into a rock, so it do
I
just be like
remember
that.
I made a wish to that special wish bottle for Luluko to appear by my side, and then she really showed up. After that, everything's a blur. I didn't expect my wish to cause so much trouble. I'm so sorry, Miss Nikki.
No worries, kid.
It's
You just
okay,
messed with
Barnaby.
forces beyond your comprehension.
Earlier,
Happens
I met
all
your
the
friends in the
time.
village. They told me you love the story of the Little Prince from Dreamvale Tales, right?
Yes. My mom and dad are always working, so I'm often home alone, even during Playful Hearts Day. I wish for Luluko to be here with me, just like she went to the castle to save the little prince, and take me away from my own castle.
Aww.
Maybe you could try escaping your castle yourself.
Yeah, go touch
Escape my
grass.
castle myself?
There's plenty of it
Your
around.
friends told me that you don't ever share your troubles, that you tend to keep them to yourself. The truth is, they all care deeply about you and quietly look out for you. It's like in fairy tales, where sunflowers chase the sun and moonstones reflect the moon. Just like Peppetto and Luluko never part from each other's side.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Just like me and Nikki.
The prince in the story was cursed by a slumber sheep. But your parents aren't scary slumber sheep. If you're feeling lonely, try talking to them. In reality, your parents are also your fairies, and they would love to listen to your thoughts. Of course, if you ever need help, Momo and I will happily be your friends.
Thank
Friends.
you, Miss Nikki and Momo. I may not understand it all yet, but I'll try.
Nikki, after watching you, I'm starting to understand why Luluko wanted to be a fairy so bad. Ugh. I wonder when Luluko will wake up. And her fairy wand, it's basically a busted-up kid-sized fishing rod now.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we do still have time to collect Fey Whisper fruits and fix the fairy wand.
I'll help too. Miss Nikki, you've been working so hard because of me. I should help out too.
Barnaby! Barnaby!
You can start by playing with
It's
those
Finn and the
kids.
others.
Go socialize.
Miss Nikki, let's go talk to them. Once they know Luluko's in trouble, they'll all want to help out too. And I don't want to leave their side again.
Yeah, we can go talk to the children's. Where are they? Okay, they're over there. You know why it failed. No way Midas died like that, bro. 100% a plot hole.
Barnaby, where did you run off to? the
Yeah,
other
you
day?
know.
Why are you coming out with us?
Yeah, Barnaby, we painted a beautiful pattern on the Barisod toy today, and Miss Nikki even joined in to help. You missed
Like, I was
it.
just writing it for fun.
Let me explain. I have something really important I need your help with. Something important? What is it? Luluko's in trouble. We all need to gather materials to help fix her fairy wand.
Is this one of the stories in Dreamvale Tales? I don't remember that part.
It's not a story. It's real. Finn, Luluko's in danger. You'll help her, right?
Of course.
And you, Finelli, you'll help too, right?
Of course. I love Luluko most of all.
Well, if Luluko's in danger, then maybe... What can we do to help? Miss Nikki, how do we fix the fairy wand? If we all help, we'll fix it in no time.
Y'all got duct tape? Nikki explained to kids
Barnaby,
about
you've been
collecting
gone for
the
so
fruit.
long, and with the way
and
you're
Autumn
talking
proceeded.
about Luluko and the fairy wand, have you been reading too many fairy tales?
Did Luluko really appear? And do you think she can turn
Really
into
woke up and chose
Scarlet
Balance and
One?
Sword, huh? Yeah, well,
I'll explain
that's just how it
everything later,
was.
But first we need to fix the fairy
It was
wand.
inspired by a dream, and the ending was the dream. The wand was fixed with the kids' help.
This should be good to go. Next up is the wand's core.
Nikki! Momo! Luluko's awake!
So it's like, yeah, the last quarter of it's all violence and chaos, but, you know, sometimes life do be like that. Honestly, Tal's the only one acting like he's a normal human survival instincts. Everyone runs on the horror movement mentality. Yeah, you know, they just go into survival mode. Little kids panic. It's like, alright, kill or be killed. Does Luluko really exist? Or maybe Barnaby's just a little loopy from too much napping? I don't know either. No use guessing. Let's go and find out for ourselves. Okay. Where do I need to go? Okay, I gotta go over here. Don't lag on me, game. Hello? Hello, game? Hello? Okay. It's back. Thank you for the follow! Domo, welcome. How do I get up here again? But yeah, no, I just wrote the story for the sake of being able to write it. And then, you know, I gave myself a time limit of doing it for the contest, so it could have been longer. I could have expanded on it
What about the
more,
slumber sheet?
but that
The
wasn't the
maze,
goal, was to write a 10 out of 10
everyone see?
masterpiece. It was just write a story, get it done.
Don't worry, Luluko.
And the
You've
fun
already
was
banished
just,
the
part of the
slumber
fun was doing it on stream. It's surprisingly good, was expecting less, but honestly, well, that's good at least. Nikki told Luluko about Barnaby's situation.
That's great! And everyone's all right now!
Luluko, how do you feel now? You've been unconscious for a while.
I'm good! I feel refreshed, and my magic is slowly coming back. I feel amazing.
Luluko, I was going to say, it seems like your magic hasn't really recovered at all.
Well, my magic has always been pretty weak, so the difference is pretty small.
What if you don't have any
not
magic in the
that.
first
There's
place?
really none at all. I can feel my magic slowly returning, so yours should be too. Could there be other curses that haven't been dispelled? Once my magic is fully restored, I'll seek out the remaining monsters.
Exactly. We're also trying to fix the wand's core. Don't worry, Luluko. We'll help you restore your magic.
Fairy Nikki, Pepetto, you... Don't waste your time.
Gonna admit it now, huh?
It turns out that accidentally, I used up the last of my magic. I don't think I can restore it anymore.
Oh no, she's gonna be a chicken forever.
All of it?
No.
Was it during the battle with the slumber sheep? When you touched
She's gonna
me,
have to learn how to
I
eat
felt
worms.
a warm energy.
Gross.
That was it, right?
I told you, if you use up all your magic before the slumber sheep disappears, you'll stay a Barasant forever!
Is there still a way to turn her back? There must be a way, right?
No need to worry. The only reason I wanted to become a fairy was to gain stronger magic, to drive away evil and bring happiness. Although I may never become a fairy again, I don't regret what happened, because I helped drive away the slumber sheep. I'm really just so happy to have met all of you here, and to have experienced this journey together.
Are you going back to the fairy tale?
There's a power. It's drawing us back to Dreamvale.
But we haven't.
How much
finished
of stories
fixing the
outlined
fairy
versus just writing in Chaos and Guts Instinct chapter by chapter?
It's okay, Nikki.
Yeah, no
Fairy
worries.
wands will get fixed, and I'll
Um,
be just fine.
It looks
I'll
like the
keep
story
helping
part's
everyone
wrapping up
fixing their
anyway.
houses, changing colors, rescuing
Which is just
stuck
gonna lead to me
animals,
doing platform
and
stuff
so
and whatever
much
else
more.
is available in the
I believe
event.
one day
But yeah,
our wishes will all come true.
I just wrote like a very general
Even if I'm
outline
just a Barasant,
of what I
I'll
wanted to
keep
do
trying.
and then just broke it up into
Anyway,
chapters.
Now I actually think Barasants are pretty
So,
cute. There aren't any Barasants
settling
in
on
Dreamvale
15
yet.
chapters was
How's your
outlined in advance,
Goodbye,
and I got
Fairy
that far.
Nikki. In the name of the great fairies,
As for
I
the
wish you all
nitty gritty
the best.
details, that I was
Luluko,
flying on the seat of my pants
Everyone
sometimes.
who's heard your story will always believe in you. Thank you. You'll be
So,
the greatest
half and
fairy
half,
ever.
basically.
We'll meet again one day.
Oh, looks like they're leaving. His death was planned from the start. It's like, I planned out
Far
everyone's
away in
deaths
Dreamvale,
and who
there is a
lives
girl, and
way in
her name
advance.
is Luluko.
Like before I started
She wanted
writing.
to be a fairy, bringing happiness to others. But her path was fraught with difficulty.
Oh, here's your story. Ugh.
One day, she arrived in
Silly
a
chicken.
magical land and met the most powerful fairy she had ever seen. The pink-haired fairy with her cat messenger called upon her old friends, igniting hope. She gathered heartfelt essence and repaired the fairy wand. They raced through the skies, soaring over clouds and endless horizons. On they continued. They subdued mischievous monsters and even woke a sleeping prince.
Yeah, little Prince Charming
As they
here.
parted, the pink-haired fairy's powerful and heartfelt blessing infused the fairy wand with boundless magic. And Luluko finally became the fairy she
Luluko's
always
really cute in
dreamed
human
of.
form. She got 2 hats.
Her adventure continued, but she would never forget her pink-haired friend who created a miracle.
Aww. See how much of Juice's breakdown was Gil
story in
versus
the
mental
book
illness versus just being
has become Miss
narcissistic
Nikki
idiot.
and Luluko's
Deal the
story.
above.
Luluko became such a powerful fairy.
Luluko, that's amazing.
Like, again, he was just a
Barnaby?
child. And it was a case, and you know,
Actually,
he figured, well, no one likes me.
were you
So why should I care about
just
these
talking
people?
to a Barasant?
Even though deep
That
down he cared
Barasant
about
kept
them
going
back.
and then
It's like they cared about him and he cared about them
it
back,
glowed.
but
Then whoosh, it
he
disappeared.
couldn't be comfortable. And then this rich guy's like, yeah, just listen to what I say and I'll give you all the food and security you want.
Well,
So he took the better
Also,
deal in his
didn't you
eyes.
say Luluko came to the real world?
But at the
Why
cost
did you
of
call that Barasant Luluko
the
then?
genuine bonds he had made
You're
along
not
the
gonna
way.
tell me that Barasant's name is Luluko, are you?
Actually... Oh, I get it.
What is it?
This must be Miss Nikki and Barnaby's Playful Hearts program.
Last question, how the hell did you manage to balance that many POVs without derailing the tone?
Miss Nikki, your acting was amazing.
I have a lot of
You were so
experience.
into it.
This is not my
Even with
first
the
novel.
bear
I've written
songs.
several
It was
on
all just
Wattpad,
so touching.
which I can also link.
But how did the bear song
Granted,
end up
they
in
are
the
very
book?
old, so
Did
they are
Miss
extremely
Nikki do
cringe.
that?
It's obviously a special effect Miss Nikki prepared.
So the short
Nikki
answer
used
is,
the
I
wind
have
to make the
experience.
performance even more exciting.
So that's why you disappeared for so long, Barnaby. You were
The
preparing
long
for this.
answer
Guys,
is
I can't be upstaged.
putting myself in
Vanelli,
the
let's do
shoes
a
of the
story about
character
Great Fairy and the princess.
to
I forgot. They can't understand
an
what
understanding
Luluco
that
says.
people can
Miss
often
Nikki,
think very differently about
this
things, but
book,
also
Please
similar
take it.
about other things.
It's a record of your epic adventures with Luluco. It's one of a kind and you deserve to have it. Also, everyone made it through safely thanks to you, Miss Nikki.
You have so many hours. That's fair. I'm
I
just letting you know.
realized that you gotta work just
The
like Nikki and
cringiest,
me. They're always there for
probably
each other,
my
ready to face
most
any
popular
adventure.
one, Roseal, because
Now
that was my
Luluco and
very
Geppetto are
first. I
continuing
wrote
their
that
adventure,
13
and
years
Momo and I will
ago.
continue ours. Barnaby, you need to continue your
So it's
adventure
it's my oldest one, and
Yeah,
therefore my
keep
cringiest
going.
one.
Barnaby, where did you find a Barasant that can act? I want one too.
Really, if you just
Me
go
too,
from
me
oldest
too.
to newest, that's basically most to least cringe. Alright, chapter complete. Yeah, it's like everyone's happy, everyone can be all friendship. I can make the wand now. Cool. We'll make it. Yeah, see, it's like it's over now, so I'll get whatever rewards I got for that. The Penguin Wand delayed gig sounds like a banger, truth be told. Yeah, I wrote that for like a short story contest. Like a lot of things, I motivate myself to write things by just doing them for a contest. A lot of the times. Like Wattpad has the Waddy Awards, so a lot of time. So back in the day, I would write stuff for the Waddy Awards. Roseal was the closest I ever got to actually winning, in that I was a semi-finalist. But that's as far as I ever got. With that one, I had a lot... With Roseal, I had a lot of extensive notes on how I wanted it written. Because I had it... Originally, when I first conceived it, I only planned it being, like, a 3-parter. But then it wound up becoming, like, a 5-parter years later. But that was before I even wrote it. Like, I planned way before that. Yeah, I already jumped on the chicken. Yeah, I made it. It made the clucky noises. Yeah, so where's the little spinny tops? I'll go on the spinny thing. Domo Luri, welcome. How you doing? On the little spinny cups, the little spinny squashes. The Dice Squash spin offers 4 unique and exciting routes. Okay, I'll go hop in. Let me in. What do I do? Do I just sit in it? I'm so confused. I see an arrow. Says sit down. Okay. Weird, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, I completed the exclusive quest. Usually those are broken up into parts. So I guess I finished already. Because I mean, they went back to the fairy tale thing and they all lived happily ever after, so. You're deciding whether to play this again? Is it better than the disaster of 1.5? So far, yes, and that it's not completely broken. It hasn't blown up on me yet. So, that's nice. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be like some obstacle course or something. Let me see if I can go find that. It says solar with a friend. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. What do they mean? Misty Poetics looks pretty. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like I finished the new quest. And people turning into chickens. And there is a gacha, but it's only one banner this time. What's this? Oh, okay, this is the obstacle courses. Alright. Yeah, I'll go in solo. I could do this all by myself. Am I gonna go through it and try and find every single chest? Yes. If that applies. We'll see what I gotta do here. Yeah, welcome to the Infinite Corridor. The petrified animals are hidden in the rooms along the hallway. Lead them out of the maze. Get speed boost. Grimsdoe, you weren't lying. I told you. It's like me 13 years ago wanted to make a Lemony narrator. You know, like Lemony Snicket. Being all sassy and sarcastic. But looking back on it, it's so cringe. Ugh. Yeah, so I gotta figure out this obstacle course thing. There's 11 chests in this area, so I might be here a while. Oh god. Where am I? What just happened? It probably just looped me back. Whatever. I can't jump up the look like I could before. Eh. I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled. You're done with your Mac? Well, welcome back, Moonlit Wolf. Hope your Mac was good. I'm going through a big old maze here. I helped a fairy with a chicken problem, and now I'm here. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Yeah, Pet Taffy. He was here a while ago, but he was being a silly boy, and... as usual. Oh, I see a chest. Doing pretty good? Well, that's good. How do I get up there? Do I have to climb those blocks? That's what it looks like. Alright. Got it. I guess the chests are in this section. Storming outside? Yeah, it's been rainy here too. It's like I went out and it was like... It's like even with the rain jacket, I still got all wet. My jeans got all wet. I even made a whole guide for it. Yeah, the guide is incomplete. It was supposed to be like extras. Like I planned like a whole epilogue and like sort of thing, like a not really like a sequel, but like a little spin-off thing with like extra info of the characters and stuff, but I never finished it. I stopped because I got caught up in other things in real life, so I was just like, I'll just leave it here. So it's like I started and then I never finished. But still has some useful information there, but that's to be read after reading the story, because it does spoil some things.
Attacking head-on isn't working. Try going for its back instead.
You were swimming in the pool with lightning and thunder? Oh god. That doesn't sound very safe. Oh, there's your sleeping baby. Okay, I found one. It was storming near you too? Okay. Turned an oddly disturbing purple color. Wow. But yeah, it's like I pretty much make either write a story or make a game like whenever I feel like it. So usually every couple of years. That'll be like my project for a bit. Because I've made like RPG Maker games and stuff too. How do I get up there? Do I have to climb up these blocks? Probably. No. Maybe here? Okay. In Oklahoma. Nader weather. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the nader. Go wee! Yeah, so Rosiel was like the first thing I wrote. And then I wrote Rose's X Guns, which was meant to be like a sort of a spin-off to that universe. Like I have a whole like sci-fi mutant universe that like some of my stuff's based on. Yeah, so this is back at the entrance. I'm just making sure. Have I gone to the right? I think I might have gone through a lot of the left side, but not the right. Your cat's being a butt. Yeah, so's mine. That'd just be how cats do sometimes. It does seem like it loops, so some of these rooms I might have been in already. I don't know, it's hard to keep track. Yeah, maybe they shared the brain cell. Okay, yeah, it does seem to loop, because I noticed, like, this... Yeah, it definitely loops. Okay. I see now. And maybe I'm done with this section. I'll try this section now. So many sheeps. Yeah, the cat connection theory, pretty much. Oh, you're another sleepy baby. There he is. I found you. That's two. Can't move. Cat curled up on lap. I know, right? You have the cat curled up on your lap. It's like, well, guess I'm trapped. This is where I am now. I can't leave. I see those up there. So I gotta ascend. The narrator instantly editorializing like a bargain bin Deadpool is crazy work. Again, me 13 years ago, because I wrote it in like 2011, 2012. Something in my brain just thought it was a good idea. That's all I could say. That's my excuse. Did I go through every room? Is it only like 2 or 3 rooms at a time? I might just focus on getting what I can. Obviously, the main objective is to find the sleepy thing, so it's gonna be my main priority. If I don't get all the chests, that's fine. I could always just come back on my own and find them later, so I'm not wasting too much time. What's Taffy's kitten days? I don't know. I got him as an adult, so I actually have no idea. Yeah, I might be done with this row. Maybe. We'll move on to the next one. I see that big chest up there. I see you. Let me get at you, somehow. How do I get to you? That's not easy. Oh, so many people name their cats cute food names or other cutesy things. And then you just name yours after a gun. Hey, that's something. Better than nothing. It's like, you named your cat after a gun. You say that like it's a bad thing. Oh wait, there's steps up here. I could just jump around with the steps. Hold on. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to do. Okay. You need help? Nah. Like, you probably need as much help as I do. Oh. Get you. To be fair, the little boy who does attack anyone he doesn't know. Fair. He's got those little claws, so he's already a weapon of destruction. Got them little tiny claws. I hear something eeping! I hear you eeping up there. How do I get to you? I see tunnel. Oh, was I supposed to? Oh, I think I see. Ah. Ah. Bug. Get up there. Ah. Oops, I messed up. Try that again. Okay. And then... Wait. Where's... Wait. But then... There's the... In the... Wait. Hold on. No, wait, there's steps here. No, wait, I had it wrong. Was I a Tumblr girl? Yes. His nose is finally going pink. Aw. Alright. Rest well, Moonlit Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, no, I used to be on the I used to be into the Super Who lock. Except I didn't watch Doctor Who. I just watched Supernatural and Sherlock, but that's what the fandom was called back in the day. Alright, I got 3. Now Rosiel makes sense. Yeah. See the stuff up there. How do I get you? Ow. Ow. Next row? Yeah, probably next row. And then... Aha! Thought so. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. I don't think there's any other weird windowsills like that on this side. Yes, I'll just start going into the rooms. Okay. There. Go away. Oh, the chest. Gimme. Alright, 3 to go. Anything in here, or is this just an empty hole? This is just an empty hole, I think. Yeah, I got what's in there. Yeah, like I said, I also made a couple of RPG Maker games and like 1 visual novel. That was kind of it. Just so I could be like, yeah, I did this thing. I did it, and it was done. It was finished. I hear them eeping. The man be sleeping. Not sure how you'd get those blings up there. I'm not worried about it. Out. I hear you snoring, sure. Where are you? Where's the eepy little man? I found a chest. Only 2 chests left. Where haven't I looked? Yeah, because I was just in there. Ah, here we go. Okay, I've not been in this room yet, so... Ah, chest. Here we go. If I'm lucky, the final chest will be towards the exit. If not, oh well. Yeah, and then the last thing I put on Wattpad was, what was it? Tree of Wishes? Yeah. Like, that one I'm actually pretty happy with. That one I also just, like, outlined ideas, because I like to have episodic chapters, so I kind of just was like, okay, let me write out ideas that I have for this concept, and then see how I'd break them up into chapters, and then just went from there. Oh no, this is just the end, isn't it? Ah, I missed a chest. No! Favorite line so far. Prostitute with article. Just kidding, lol, I'm a scammer. It do just be like that. Yeah, I could just come back here on my own and find it later. It's probably in some weird spot. Like, really, we should move on to everyone's favorite part. The gotcha. Alright, let's roll. Big bucks, no whammies. I got collar, crown. Oop. All right, roll again. Big bucks, no whammies. How are those sandals sexy? Don't worry about it. Earrings, hat. It's a grooming outfit? Really? I didn't know that. Alright. Alright, the hair. And the shoes. At least getting the 4-star will be easy enough. Alright, let's roll. Get the cape. What's that? Some kind of hair accessory? Do these do anything, or are they purely cosmetic? Oh, they do have stats to them for styling competitions. So, and as you can see, some of them do have abilities. Like, this one has a whimsical ability, the other one has an animal grooming ability, so they do have their uses. So it's not purely cosmetic. Alright. Well, the prince outfit's done, but I want the recolor, because the recolor's cooler. Like, you can see, yeah, like, this looks way cooler, so I'm like, I want that. And wait a minute, how many pieces is the fairy outfit? Only 10? Okay. Because people were upset that the other outfits were like 11 pieces, but this one's only 10, so... For anyone worrying about how many pieces this was gonna be, it's only 10. It's okay, your diamonds are safe. You don't have to spend an extra 20 rolls worth on them. Oh, I got the dress. Cool. Earrings. I like those little hoop earrings. Those are the kind of earrings I like to wear. You can see them on my ears. Alright, cape. And stockings. And gloves. And pants. Oh my. Alright, we're getting there. Alright. Got enough for the recolor. Yeah, after using the Prince Bow whimsicality feature, Nikki transforms into the elegant prince from a fairy tale, with starlight lingering in every gesture. As stardust twirls and chases petals in a graceful dance, the prince's dreamlike figure freezes a shimmering moment of light. Okay. It's like, well, I want the evolution of it. I want this version. Evolve! Yeah, let's go! Little fancy prince. Now let me go put it on. Let's see. What makeup would look good with it? Maybe this one. I don't know. There we go. Yippee! And then Momo can wear for now. I would go with it. I don't know. You know what? Sure, that should work. Yeah, and then they mentioned it had like a fancy pose. Where's your fancy pose? So whimsical. 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 Whimsy. No, I'm trying to set it so it's at the, other prince outfit. Being weird about it. Stop being janky. Apt. There we go, got it. Okay. Whew. Alright, rest well, Bucky. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. And then... Alright. Here's the pose. See, very fabulous. You could take some nice photos with that. I'll probably take some and post them on Twitter later. What are kumquats? They're a food. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll do one more maze puzzle thing. Go find those eepy sleepies. At least this seems more straightforward. When leaving, be sure to remember the combination of each room. Oh no, but it's layered! No! Oh god. Oh no, it's layered, isn't it? I was like, oh, this seems straightforward. Wait. God damn it. Is there a top layer too? No. However, I see that chest. That's a start. Let me in that hole. Let me into the little hidey hole. That the only chest? Probably. Like, didn't see much else down there. Boing! There was bits over here. Whatever. I ain't too worried about that blang. Good news is I see this chest. That's a start. The BL anime boy fan service is also working crazy time. Well, spoilers, they do hook up at the end. It was a yaoi the whole time. Do they hook up right away? God, no. I dragged that shit out. That shit's a slow burn. Oh, I hear the EP. I hear you, EP. Ah, jeez, how do I get to the EP? I hear him, but I know not where he is. Man got the honk, me, and I can't find he. Been in this room already. At least I found a room with another chest in it. Blech. Okay, he's over there. I don't know how to get to him, but I see him. Target has been spotted. See, where does climbing up here do? Get stuck. Last thing I want to do is get stuck right now. Finding all this bling, but no Eepee. Where Eepee? Think about it, Kyo has red hair, fox ears. It's not a coincidence. I like my red foxes. I hear you, Eepee boy! I'm just having trouble getting to you. Okay, apparently... I haven't been in this room. Have I? No. Boy, am I confused. Where have I and have I not been? Unless there's multiples I'm hearing. Am I still a BL girl? Yes, one of my latest covers was the Fujoshi song, so yes. If you go onto my YouTubes, you can see my Fujoshi song. So far, I have only located one Eepee boy. Are they all, like, in this area, I guess? Cause I could hear him, I just can't see him. Well, let me jump over here. That's a start. Like, thankfully I'm finding all these chests. That's nice. Would be nice if I could find some Eepee boys too, but one step at a time. Alright, here's another chest. Excellent. Like, whoa, I just fell straight through that. Ah, jeez. Enemies. Get away. Oh, God. Ooh. Big chest. Nice. Well, 2 chests. I think I'm about to get another Eepee. So... yeah. There you are. I got you. Thank you for the follow, Domo. Welcome. Alright, so now I gotta find one more Eepee and preferably those remaining 2 chests, but if I can't find them, I can't find them. That's not my #1 priority at the moment. Might help if I go down maybe something I haven't gone down yet. I see... like, the blinks at least tell you, like, hey, you haven't been over here yet. That is nice. I at least like that. I did have fans. That was the funny thing is, someone liked my stuff so much that like one of them volunteered to be like my editor basically. Which was really cool. So they helped me with like proofreading and stuff. Even though I'm sure there's still plenty of typos and whatnot. I can land on that flower? What? I can. Okay. I can climb up the sheep? Wait, is climbing up the sheep the exit? Is that how that works? The path might become clear when I get all the little sleepy boys. Yeah, no, like I said, it's like my first web novel was also my most successful, so yeah. It do just be like that. Need to find this final Eepy boy. Where are you? I can't hear you, Eepy boy. Honk snoo louder if you can hear me. All those Fujoshis were starved. Probably. There wasn't a lot. It's like way back. There wasn't a lot at that time. A lot back then. The popular trend was like, vampire, werewolf, alpha, beta shit, and not even the alpha omega from like, the yaoi kind, like the straight kind. It was weird. Like, the yaoi version wouldn't come till, like, later. Trying to see if I can listen for the honk schnoo, but I'm not hearing him. Where is he? Where's the honk schnoo? I want that way. Where could he be? I don't see him anywhere. Like, I'm just retracing my steps at this point. Wait, I see blings over there. Could that signify a room I haven't been into yet? That might be my only shot, is that room over there. How do I get over to you? I see that upper window there. How do I get to you? Oust. Next room over, maybe? No? Question mark? I see that little windowsill. Maybe this way over. But this is where the void is. This is where I fall into the void. So I gotta be overlooking something. Question is, what? What am I overlooking? What else is over? Maybe this room could help? Oh, blings that I haven't gotten yet. That's a good sign. If I haven't gotten blinks in this spot yet, that means I might not have explored it yet. Like, I may have found a hole I haven't fallen into yet. In fact, I got a chest. Okay, okay. I might be onto something. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay. So, now what? I thought I was onto something, but now I'm not sure. I got 9 chests. And for the life of me, I cannot find this final little guy. Wherever he chose to sleep, he chose it pretty dang well. Wait, I hear him! I hear him! They call me Horn, because I'm hearing this who? Where is he? I hear him. Where is he? I heard him, and now I don't hear him anymore. Yeah, I'll hydrate. Wait, I think it's getting louder. This way? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold it. Oh, wait, apparently I've been here already. And I lost hearing him. Like, I heard him and then I lost him. No! I had him! I heard him! I was hearing him! Where'd he go? I can't believe I'm getting lost over finding these little stone dolls. They're not even moving anywhere. They're literally just sleeping. And I'm struggling so badly to even find them. Why am I struggling so badly? Now I can't hear him anymore. Ah. Wait, now I'm hearing him again. I hear him again. It's getting louder. Hold on. Oh my god, I finally found you. Oh my god. I don't know why I was struggling to find you. Okay. You're here. How do I get to you? I've been running around for like 10 minutes trying to find you. Oh my god. There's a path this way. Okay, finally. Oh my god. I finally got you. Jeez Louise. Silly little stone man in your silly little sleeping spot. Still missing a chest, but at this point, I'm ready to just get out of here. That took way too long to find. Welcome back to Getting Over It with Benefati. What, I can't jump on the sheep? Or can I? They're not making it very clear whether or not I can jump on the sheep or if I can only jump on the flowers. I think I'm only supposed to jump on the flowers. Maybe I can jump on the sheep. I don't know. I keep falling off of them. How do I get out of here? Why am I struggling? I feel like I should not be struggling. Like, I would think I'm supposed to jump up the flowers and up the sheep and it would take me out of here, maybe? Or maybe I'm overthinking it and I'm not supposed to even be messing with those. How do I get out of here? How do I leave? Maybe I'm not, yeah, maybe I'm supposed to just jump on one of the flowers. Because there are ones that are ground level. Maybe I'm supposed to just jump on one of those. I might be overthinking it. Yeah, see, I could just do this. Maybe not. I might not make that. Is there one that's closer? Yeah, there's one that's closer. That's probably it. Yep, okay. Alright, get me out of here. It's done. Yeesh. Sheesh a weesh. Get my rewards for completing that. Yeah. Alright. And we'll leave it there for today. You think you're done? It doesn't get better? Yeah, I don't blame you. I told you it was the cringiest one. But hey, I appreciate that you tried. And I appreciate anyone that came to the stream. Thanks again for the follows and all that good stuff. So let me go find somebody to raid. Who should I raid? Sure, why not? Nevertown's good though, at least you got better. Well, that is the thing. Over the years, you write, you learn, you get better. That's just how it is. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and, be good to them fairies. Make sure you clap your hands and believe. Good night.